we're just here at the Group In, a training evening in Swords. We've just spent the last hour or two learning some more information about EV vehicles. We have a very good turnout, and we're just having a quick word with a few people who came along to our evening. We've got Alan Dennis here now, and we just want to ask him a few questions. Alan, did you plan to become a mechanic?
Yes, we did, yeah. Since an early age I was always interested with cars and bikes and always wanted to be a mechanic.
Okay.
I was happy doing it.
Yeah, and do you work for a dealer or an independent, or are you self-employed?
No, I'm working for a service centre now.
Okay.
As a mechanic.
And you still get satisfaction from the job?
Get great satisfaction out of fixing the car on a daily basis. Good to see a car coming in broken and do repair, send it out, customer happy.
Good
you know, so good to get that out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you take part in regular training?
Haven't done any training in years. Just when I see this coming up, I was like, I'm interested in that. I want to try and involve and try and get a bit more training, try and upscale, try and get something else out of it.
Okay.
Because obviously technology is moving very fast paced.
Okay, so the MAI is attracting you for that kind of a reason, because you just want to get in touch with what's going on more.
Because I haven't seen anything else around that I could just actually just go to for training or upscaling or doing something else.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
Okay. Just a quick question. It's just an overview of the trade, of people's view of the trade. If a young person was, for example, just after doing the Leaving Cert and they like cars, and they were thinking of serving their time, would you say yes, do serve your time, or no, go on to third level education? What would your view be on that?
I would say go on to third level education and head yourself to college and maybe try something different.
Okay.
Definitely.
How do you see the next 10, 20 years in the trade?
Well, I say it's very difficult at the moment for especially independent garages and all that, especially for product knowledge. We don't have enough product knowledge at hand on a daily basis, but what way is the trade going? I'm still not too sure, and I think a lot of us are like that. We're just in the dark with it.
Yeah.
Just,
something like this is kind of helping us to maybe figure things out.
We need this to try and get our hands onto something to see exactly what's happening.
And you are a member of the MAI on the Facebook page.
I am, yeah.
Look, thanks very much,
No
Alan.
problem,
Thanks for coming along.
No problem. Cheers.
And we're talking with Brian Laverty here now. And Brian, did you plan to become a mechanic?
Not really, but because I was kind of, my father before me had a garage, and I was planning to do other things, but I ended up fixing cars and fixing bikes at the house, and I ended up fixing cars for life.
It became
my job for life.
You work for a dealer or independent, or are you
self-employed? Independent self-employed.
Ah, right, okay, yeah. What do you like about being a mechanic?
Well, you know, I don't know anything else at this stage, and I have to say I just love fixing, and I get great satisfaction out of getting the car fixed in the end of the day. So.
Yeah, well, that's the next one for that, but you still get satisfaction from the job, you know what I mean? And clearly you do.
Without a doubt, it's all about the end product, is to getting the car fixed, customer happy. That's my intention every day.
Still get a buzz out of the job.
Get a buzz out of it every day,
do you take part in regular training?
I would try to get as much training as possibly can. I'm trying to keep with it. I'm a bit old in the tooth, but I'm trying to keep with it.
And do you find, is the training what you want, or is there any other type of training you would like?
No, well, I have to be honest with you, most of the courses I went on this last number of years, I've been very impressed with them. I've always taken something away from it, and I've tried my best to utilise as much as I can in my daily work. So I do recommend courses. Yeah,
well, we spoke to some other guys about this, and they used to say that they've actually gone on courses and they didn't particularly learn that much in the course, but they spoke to another guy and they got information off him, and there's networking can be a benefit of courses as well.
You could have a telephone number at the end of a course, it could be worth its weight in gold.
Yeah. If there was a young person now just after finishing their Leaving Cert and they like cars and they're thinking about serving their time, would you advise them to serve their time, or would you tell them to go on to third level education?
Well, the modern day thinking is third level education, but I honestly think that we need men to do certain jobs, and women to do certain jobs in this world, and mechanical is always going to be needed. Whether they diversify away from the mechanical end of things to different other aspects of mechanics, it's probably a good job to take up, because loads of opportunities to branch off in different directions.
Yeah, our trade is so versatile. I often say that to people that if you wanted to go off into other things, you've already got a knowledge and skill of that simply because you serve your time on card.
Yeah, and any man that's good with his hands can normally put his hands to anything else. It's, as I said, mechanic skills they're unique in a sense, but they can also be used in other aspects of the life.
Yeah. How do you see the next 10, 20 years in the trade?
Slightly worried about the way the petrol, with the electric car coming in force. I would think there's not an awful lot of repairing on the engine part or on the motor part of it. So we probably either have to concentrate on being specific in one aspect of the engine or of the motors that are there, or we will just end up becoming brake pads and brake discs and the normal general run of wearing and parts on the car.
But I think like we're both Dundalk people. I think we're still country. I think around our area diesel is still going to be around for a long time.
Well,
because
I think so, because I honestly think, listen to a lot of people that are gone to hybrid, there's not really, especially if you're a salesman or that, you're not getting your value as yet, but that could be only around the corner. I'm not sure.
Yeah, as they improve. Yeah. Are you a member of the MEI on the Facebook page?
Not at this moment in time, but I plan to be.
Okay, very good. Listen, Brian, thanks very much, and thanks for coming along.
No bother.
Another man now, Derek O'Neill, and Derek has travelled the whole way down from Donegal for the training this evening, so goes to show you the type of interest we're getting in this. Just quickly, Derek, did you plan to become a mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So, yeah, my father was a mechanic and it's always been on the blood.
Okay, so there's oil in the veins, yeah. You work for a dealer independent, or are you self-employed?
He used to work for a BMW dealership and now I'm self-employed.
Okay, and do you like being a mechanic? Do you still get satisfaction from the job?
I do.
Right.
Some days I do, some days I don't. It's like
Okay.
any other job, but mostly I do.
Right, you still get a buzz out
Still
of
get a
fixing a
buzz
problem. Yeah, good. Do you take part in regular training?
Yeah, we do. Not as much as we should, but we do.
Okay, and is the training what you want, or is there any other type of training that you would want that you feel has not been catered for?
With more modern vehicles now, you need training nearly all the time.
Okay.
And that's where you stay ahead of your competition, is with the training.
Okay, so you see what the MEI are doing and stuff like that is a good thing as well. Yeah.
Definitely.
Just give you a scenario: a young person that's after doing their leaving cert, for example, likes cars, thinking of going and serving their time. Would you tell them to go ahead and do it, or would you tell them to go and turn level education?
Their interest is there, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely, if they have an interest in it.
Yeah. So if it's definitely a real interest in the thing, you would advise them to go and serve their time. Yeah. How do you see the next 10, 20 years?
With hybrid, electric, it's going to be difficult if you don't have the training. That's going to be the biggest problem with it.
So it's going to be the skill. It's going to be
the
key
skills going to
factor
beat
here.
everybody.
Yeah. Are you a member of the MEI on the Facebook page?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Yeah, and you consider becoming a member now, full member now?
Oh,
when
yeah.
you get that established.
Yeah, definitely.
Listen, Derek, thanks very much for putting the effort into coming down, and really appreciate it.
No
Thanks for
problem.
coming.
Thank you.
Okay guys, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for coming tonight to this MEI function. It has been hosted by Eurocar, Great Baina and GNS, and we'd like to thank them and the instructor from Eurocar for hosting tonight. Thanks very much.